Now, if I go to a hedge fund, I ask for a $2 billion loan assumption for a development like this, right? They'll give it to me if I can pencil it, right? And it makes financial sense and I have equitable contribution to it, right? Mm-hmm. And guess what's going to happen? Like, all the profit is going to go back to my oppressive counterparts' pockets and to their families and enriching their lives, right?
Right.
That same amount of money can be allocated from my own people. Now, this is another thing. I'm going to say this very clear. I'm going to look in the window. I'm not rallying for nobody's support. I'm going to do it, launch it, and the right people with the right energy, bro, with the right synergy are going to align. So this is not a solicitation to get all the black people to work.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like, you know, when Moses freed the Hebrew slaves, right? Okay? It's like there was people who didn't choose to go with this man. Right? Mm-hmm. And the people that chose to go was a part of the splitting of the Red Sea, allegedly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a phenomenal act and event that happened in the course of our history. And what it is that I'm getting ready to do, bro, is the equivalent to splitting the Red Sea, because I'm about to do something completely unconventional that's not going to make a lot of economic or financial sense to financial analysts and all these other motherfuckers that be talking all this old bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And it's not going to make sense to these old government patronizing ass niggas who be trying to do these old government ass requests for proposal projects and $1 billion it ain't going to make sense to them, bro, because nothing makes sense to anyone that you get unconventionally from God. It never will make sense because it doesn't. It's not supposed to make sense.
I wonder, is that what you're doing, is it similar to, what's the other dude named?
Jay Morrison?
Yeah.
Completely not similar at all, by no means.
Okay.
Because Jay, and no disrespect to Jay, but with all due respect to Jay didn't have his shit together. He had a great idea. Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm going to address it the way that I saw it. I'm going to tell you straight up. And for anybody who's listening who knows both projects, mine hasn't come yet. But let me tell you something. In every war situation, in every battle situation, a general will send in the 1st battalion to go clear the landmines. God does the same things, right? Before he sends his greatest angels out, he gonna send some other angels to clear some landmines. Then he gonna send the real troops to go in and handle the real business and fight the real battle that need to be fought with the real spiritual warfare. Jay, watch this. Jay cleared a lot of landmines like he was supposed to. I got on a live with Jay, bro, and I tried to tell him, bro, I'm a prophet, and I've already been revealed information. I'm trying to tell you. I got the proof to show. I got the picture. I screenshotted it because I knew that one day I'm going to be able to tell this nigga, like, bro, I tried to warn you that you are about to clear landmines and you have been assigned in a frequency, right? But you a fall guy, bro. And don't be the complete fall guy. Pay attention to being the fall guy, but don't just be the fall guy. Jay is the fall guy now, but it's by his design though, right? So, and I'm glad I'm saying this right now. This shit is real liberating to be able to say this on the platform. Yeah, he's a great guy, great mindset, great frequency, but the wrong intentions. Let me tell you why. His purpose wasn't necessarily to save our people, bro. It was just to glorify himself as who he thought he was. And so the resources that he thought he had, he really didn't have because it didn't work. And he put all these strategic pieces together that still didn't work. But God still let him get through so he could clear the landmines and clear the field. So therefore, when the righteous stand up and the righteous come forth, people can see the difference in the approach. Now, this is the approach. I just told you that all the rate of return of all profits that are the profit, 100% of it is going back to the people. Well, the difference with Jay is not a land developer. He hires developers. He hires contractors. I am the contractor. I am the architect. So right there, I've already showed you cost savings and incentivizing right there. Not only that, I've created myself a job in the project because I'm the project contractor. Yeah. So I don't have to pay somebody to do my job. Yeah. He's paying somebody to do his job. Then not only that, he has to pay himself to do a job. Yeah. I'll do this shit for free because it's my passion. I will go do it for free, bro. I don't care about making money. God's already blessed me. And that's why I bring the private equity side to it. That's where we make money. We don't make money with the people who we got to give food to from the loaf of bread and the one fish. Right. God gave me an understanding that I could break bread with this one fish and this one piece of bread. But he showed me how to fish and how to bake. So I don't need to take a piece of your bread and your fish. I could go fish and bring some more fish, right?
Yeah.
He told Peter Simon to cast his nets. Peter said, okay, because I believe in you, I will. And then there was an overflow. So because I believe, bro, we will have this overflow. And to finish wrapping this shit up, listen, he can't build without hiring somebody because he's not the architect, he's not the builder. He got to hire all these people. Then he has this whole big platform, right? And it's not a knock to bro. It's just the difference in the structuring, right?
Yeah.
And then when the profits come in, you only giving a portion of it. You give, I think, 40%, right?
Yeah.
And then you taking
like
60%, 50 for your company, 10% probably for like taxes or whatever. I don't know what he allocated that cost to, and then he's distributing 40%. So over the last 3 years, congratulations to him for successfully being the first black tier 2A, whatever, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
and no disrespect, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to that. But the failure is in 3 years, you only gave these motherfucking people $1.67. I don't care if you compare that to all these other, distributions and shareholders that get, their dividends. No, bro. You don't take $10 million, $15 million from our people, bro, and then only give them a fucking $1.67 as a dividend 3 years later because you chose to launch outside of the alignment that you were supposed to be in, right? And you chose to come in doing a coronavirus and what I'm gonna call what was that? What they did to us? They put us in quarantine. Quarantine, right?
Yeah.
You came in under the quarantine, bro. You came under the fire. You came under the judgment, right? You came doing judgment. See, if you break down quarantine, I don't know if everybody ever did this. Have you ever broke down what quarantine means?
No.
So quarantine, if you break down words, bro, you'll learn a lot about what it means. Quarren, there is no diction for the word corn. Q-U-A-R-N. Or Q-U-A-R-A-N, corn, right? There is no diction for it. You can't find corn in the dictionary, but you can find Quran, which is Christ-like follower. Okay, and then when you get to teen or tine, T-I-N-E, right? In English dictionary, that's a sharp fork, pitchfork, or prong. Okay.
Okay.
And in Irish diction, right, it's fire. So when I say prong, pitchfork, and fire, who you think of?
Devil.
Okay. When I say Quran, who do you think of?
Muslim.
Most High God.
Okay.
Allah, Most High God. Not necessarily Muslim, but let's say Muslim, right? But we talking about Allah, the Most High God.
Okay.
But the Most High God is still a Christ follower, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even though we got Jesus and we got Christianity and we got Muslim, they're both Christ-like followers. What is Christ? Christ is not necessarily just Jesus. Christ is consciousness.